What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? Mase took to social media to offer his thoughts on the pervasiveness of gang culture in hip hop and why young black males need to avoid gangs. Mase said, "I know what I'm about to say is unpopular, but it still needs to be said. The weakest thing a black man can do today is join a street gang. The person who you're riding for today ends up getting a bag to kill you or sending you to jail. Think about it. What type of person would ask you to harm your own people and take an oath to be there for your gang only to end up not being there for your children and family? I never understood that. Maybe that's why I never thought people in gangs were tough. If you're thinking about becoming one, don't. I respect a man that can stand on his own." Absolutely. You know why I never joined the gang? I always felt like that was too many people knowing my business. Because let's face it, people ain't joining gangs to uplift the community. You're not joining gangs to break generational curses, to close the wage gap. You're not joining gangs to get your mama out the hood. You dig? People are not joining gangs to stop police brutality, the murder of black people by the police. They're not joining gangs to end poverty. People are joining gangs mostly out of fear, trying to get some protection. And many others are joining gangs to be bullies, to ride on the perceived weak. That's why, for anyone thinking about joining a gang, think about this first. Whether you're joining because you have enemies and you're trying to get some protection, or you're joining just because you like the lifestyle. It's exciting. Let's say you got enemies. When you have your personal enemies, there could be maybe one or two people that you really got some major beef with at one time. But when you join a gang, every single member's beef becomes your beef. You inherit all that beef. So if you are, trying to avoid getting knocked out by one or two people, you might be able to move around a little bit and you might even be able to handle them. But when you're a member of a gang and it's 20 of y'all or 50 of y'all or 100 of y'all or 1,000 or 10,000, and you repping that gang, anybody that your homie got a problem with, some of these people you don't even know, that becomes your problem. I don't want those type of problems. I'm trying to lower my chances of having harm come my way. Here's the deal, fam. If I thought joining a gang could improve my lot in life, man, I'm a gang member, just like that. Man, I'd be on it. I'll do anything to improve my situation. If I thought that joining a gang was gonna give me access and options and it was gonna help me build generational wealth and pull my people up with me, if it was gonna like keep the police off me, like if it was gonna somehow improve my community, if I thought joining a gang, if I saw gang members like being there with their children and watching their children grow up and and sending them off to college or helping them start their own businesses, and I saw all of that success, if I saw that kind of success and longevity, I'd be like, yeah, man, everybody, man, join a gang over here, man, gang, 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 gang. But if gang, gang, gang mean getting your ass shot up and going to jail and getting maimed, getting left in wheelchairs and being murdered in the streets like a dog, man, y'all can have that shit. That street life, it has a very horrible retirement plan. I mean, that retirement plan is so damn bad. It's so bad that you don't get anything in the end. There's no dental plan. There's no medical plan. There is no. It doesn't pay for your casket upon death. It doesn't cover funeral arrangements. There is no money left in a trust for your babies. That's nothing. Nothing but a t-shirt, your picture on a t-shirt and some memories, some alcohol poured on the ground. It's just a very, very shitty retirement plan. And of course, there's droves and droves and droves of casualties. People, young people primarily, just rotting away in prison cells and getting their lives cut short. Just people laying up in the morgue every day with wires cutting their chests. That's gang culture. Mama's crying, babies being left alone at their own devices. People taking advantage of your children. That's gang culture. That's gang life. Mase ain't said nothing wrong, and only a sucker would say that he said something wrong. See, some people, they want to keep this going. They want to hold up the gang banner because they either don't want to change or they have actually changed, but they need to keep it going so that those who haven't changed won't change because somehow they benefit from that so-called street cred that people give them. See, you got to pay a very, very close attention because really the gang members, the so-called OGs who've been there and done that, the real ones, they'll tell you, man, Lee, that shit ain't about nothing. They'll tell you straight up. All the real ones that I know a lot of them, they'll tell you straight up, that ain't about, man, that gang life ain't about nothing. And another thing for me, I didn't want to join a gang because I didn't like the idea of somebody telling me what to do. So I already know that, okay, if I come in under somebody, I ain't gonna like that. Somebody telling me what to do, sending me on dummy assignments. I gotta act like a robot and just go out there and do something, at the behest of somebody else. And then, if I'm the man, then heavy is the head that wear the crown. So I'm the target. Yeah, I ain't like the position. I didn't like either one of those positions, So, because I'm looking at I look at statistics, and I'm looking at all of the people that have went that way, and I look at where their life is. Like if they're not already in jail or dead, they're wanted. People after the police are after them, their rivals are after them. Man, that ain't no damn life to have, man. Everywhere you go, we all got to watch our backs no matter what, right? There's always danger right around the corner. But there's a heightened sense of danger when you have enemies everywhere, people just looking to kill you because you did this or you did that, or you with this person, or you wearing this color, and you got, oh, no, man. They can have that shit, bro. They can have all of that. I don't understand it. I have never understood the attraction at all. I'll take my chances, man. I'll take my chances solo dolo any day over joining a gang. No more talk.
What the mate is talking about.
Damn.